What's up, guys? zzirGrizz here. Time for Who Dat Is, episode number quattro. Something like that. Episode 4. Alright. Got some good questions here. I had a bunch of them earlier on that I had saved, and then I had to go do some stuff today. I come back and they already rolled off the page. So I was kind of upset that I didn't get to put those in Who Dat Is, because there's some really good questions. But I still got some other questions I'm going to go over here, so let's go. FFG Zulu. Hey, why do you want to work at Treyarch? Why not Activision or Infinity Ward? I'm not a stalker. Let's see, my info section says I want a job at Treyarch. Okay. Pretty simple here, Zulu. Infinity Ward and Treyarch are kind of underneath Activision, like Activision's over top of them. And Activision has like a wide variety of games that they work on, and I'm mostly like a COD-based player, so that would limit me to, either Treyarch or Infinity Ward. And with all the trouble that Infinity Ward got into this last year, I'm thinking that Treyarch's definitely going to be like a more stable company. And especially with the Black Ops, all the work that they did to this was really impressive. And I've actually, like I said, I had the chance to meet some of the developers and community managers and stuff like that. And they're just a really cool group of guys, and I'd, love the chance to work with them. So that's why I said if I had to take a pick, I would like to work at Treyarch. Spencer. What's your favorite COD and why? My favorite Call of Duty, without a doubt, would have to be Call of Duty 2. Just because I think it was like the most balanced. Like the graphics weren't like the greatest, but the gameplay, I mean, back in COD 2, man, it was all about speed and accuracy. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't about who had, the best perks or the kill streaks or any of that stuff. All that stuff was non-existent. So it was just, a guy and his gun, and it was a badass game. Scrub McNoob. Hey Grizz, you should do a dual ties with Spratty. Also, I wanted to join your joinable lobby, but didn't know how. Please explain. Sorry for the long message. Keep up the good work. I'm not big on dual tages. I'm not saying I won't do one in the future. I don't know who it'll be with, but I'll probably do one later on down the road. But I don't have any plans to do it right away. I want to do Matrix Revolutions for Black Ops, and then after that, we'll see. As far as the joinable lobby, pretty simple. All you gotta do is go to chat invite. You're gonna have to punch in my name, like enter gamer tag. So you want to punch in zzirGrizz, view profile, and when you view my profile, it should say joinable. So yeah, you just join session that way. Just send me a chat invite and go from there. Sonic Ninja, how do you put up with all the messages while you're in a game? Here recently, and you may notice throughout this Who Dat Is episode that I've actually turned off my notifications, but before, I'm just so used to it, man. It just beeps and goes off, and I don't even look up at it. So, like, a lot of times my friends will get mad. Man, I've been messaging you all day and can't get a hold of you, and blah, 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 blah. I just kind of zone out, man, when I'm playing. I don't really pay attention to notifications. I'm so used to it. Are you making a map tutorial for Discovery? Yeah, I will be doing one for Discovery. Actually, like I said before, I'm planning on doing all the maps. Not just the regular maps, but also all the DLC. So all the maps will eventually get done. That's why I'm trying to get like one out a week, so I can get those all taken care of. How long does it take to find the different Tomahawk and Ballistic Knife spots for your tutorials? Lord Techno. This is kind of a hard one. It takes like 2 to 3 days, maybe like 4 hours. So I don't know, probably about 12 hours total to find all the different spots. The hardest thing normally to find is the Tomahawk Challenge, which may take anywhere from 3 to 4 hours, and we actually had one that actually took us 13 hours just to find the Tomahawk Challenge. So it does vary, but it does take a long time. Let's see, GB Reloads. What's your opinion on your fanboys? My old gamer tag was zzirGibbo. I was once in a game with you and I was literally screaming. My opinion on my fanboys? I don't know, man. I hate using the word fanboys. Like, I'll say it in game if somebody's trying to flatfoot 360 me, or just something like that, because it ruins my clips when they're just doing stupid shit. But I try not to use that term. My opinion on them, I like my fans, you know what I mean? And, I don't mind people going there and trying to pull shots off on me, for their own montages or whatever, as long as it's not like a really stupid shot, you know what I mean? Like, if it's epic, I'm going to watch the kill cam and be like, and I'll tell you after the game, that was a badass shot, I just got raped. But people that just run around, just, every time they see you, they just jump and do a 360 on the ground, that's dumb. I hate that. T-Rap. Hey Grizz, just wondering what you think is the best thing about making montages. My favorite thing about making montages is like trying to set the bar like higher and higher and higher each time, and like trying to come up with something new that nobody else has thought of. Because when I do a montage, it takes like like 9 months from start to finish. It takes like 9 months, which is a long time. Which is why I do like my Who Dat Is, my tutorials, commentaries. Just something so you guys are entertained, and I'm giving you like videos and stuff. And in the backdrop this whole time, I'm recording for montage. And the thing is with that 9 months, by the end of that 9 months, I've got to come up with something that hasn't been done, previous for the previous 9 months that everybody else has been, releasing montages once a month. I've got to beat all them guys out and come up with something new that they haven't done, by the end through that whole 9 month duration. So, I love setting the bar. That's the best thing I like about making montages. Let's see, what made you get a 360 from Tanner? I got the 360 when it first came out, and I don't know, man. I was always an avid Xbox player. I mean, Halo was my game when it first came out. That's all I did was play Halo and do like little LAN parties and stuff like that. That was always my thing. So when I heard that they were coming out with the 360, you bet your ass, I was in line. I was waiting for like an hour and a half in line waiting for my 360. So I guess to answer your question, I love the original Xbox so much I had to get a 360. Ash, I'm your number one fan. Literally, you could ask any of my friends. Just want you to know. Hopefully, I'll work with you in Machinima one day. Keep it up. I love your vids. And can you update your setup vid? Thanks, Thomas. Well, that'd be cool, man. Hopefully, you get that shot to work in Machinima. It's awesome. As far as my setup video, I'm planning on moving in, I think, April sometime. So when I get moved into my new place, I'm definitely going to be doing a new setup vid. So look for that in April, possibly May. So somewhere around that time frame. M-Dog. zzirGrizz, hope you're having a good day. My question is, are your joinable lobbies ranked games or in a private match? And second, how often do you play COD 2? Keep doing what you're doing. You're a beast. Okay. My joinable lobbies are actually ranked games because, even though they're sniper lobbies, I still like to record in them. Even though I don't like an all sniper lobby montage, I like a nice variety. So, it's okay to use like sniper lobby clips sometimes, just as long as the whole montage ain't sniper lobbies. So I do ranked games so I can actually still record and possibly get some, good clips. How often do I play Call of Duty 2? Usually only a couple times a year, and that's when, I get bored or maybe some friends get on and they say, hey, let's go back and have some, have some good times and play. So, yeah, that's about it. We got time for about 2 more here. Grizz, could you decide if my friend Craze eats his poo? Because I think he does. P.S. Answer on Who Dat Is. Design, I don't know if your friend eats poo. I don't know if you're asking this because like his teeth are brown or his breath stinks, or maybe you spent the night at his house and woke up the next morning and couldn't sit down. I don't know. This is one of those funny questions. And the last one I'm going to do is Dude, I'm Godly. We should get some people and go to Cedar Point. What do you think? Actually, and this is kind of funny he sent that, but actually I am going to be going to Cedar Point for the 4th of July, and I think it's Sandusky, Ohio. So if you guys are around that area or you're going to be going there, maybe I'll see you around. And that's it for episode 4 Who Dat Is. So don't forget, next week, Tuesday, if you get a chance, send me a message, and I'll try and get to your questions. I had a bunch more questions I'm not going to get a chance to get to, but I kind of ran a little bit longer on time. That's about it. I will check you guys later.